Hi, John Lay from Towns of Learning with another hot take review. Today's hot take is on the DigitalChalk LMS. I just got done a more than 1 hour briefing with the executive team from DigitalChalk, where we dug into the differentiators from a business standpoint and then got into a real serious demonstration. Digital Chalk is a name that you might recall from a while. They've been around since 2006 7 when they built their first LMS and have continued to progress since then. They found themselves squarely now in the continuing education or content for a business marketplace. So there's now a lot of learning solutions or a lot of need to sell content. And that's one thing, content as a business for associations or training companies. But the next level of that is content as a business for continuing education. And continuing education implies, in this case, and where Digital Chalk likes to live, is with those training organizations that have certified content that's certified at the state level for different industries. So, for example, Digital Chalk excels working with companies that sell real estate content to real estate agents and appraisers. They saw it for healthcare and beauty products, which are also regulated, and skills trade and associations, which are also regulated. And what that means is that the same piece of content to maintain your real estate license in Jersey is different than California, is different than Illinois. And for each one of those, there's different content, different mixes of content, different expectations of how long content is good for from a validity standpoint, how long it takes you to consume it, whether or not you can fast forward on videos or not. All those things are all dependent on state level or province level or local level guidance. So if you're a training company and you have to manage the same piece of content to all those different jurisdictions, it becomes complex. You need spreadsheets, you need manual administration to piece this all together. Those are the types of problems that Digital Chalk solves with their learning management system to try to automate all that complexities. The second big piece is if you're creating content or selling content in continuing education, how do you create it? And so Digital Chalk actually starts off with their digital chalkboards from a long time ago, which is essentially their terminology for interactive video, the ability to have slides or questions or checkpoints at different points in the video so that it's not just watching it passively, but actively watching it and engaging with it to ensure that the learners are actually completing the learning and somebody else isn't creating it. So they have a content management system, what they call a media library, allows you to manage all these assets centrally, videos, SCORM files, digital chalkboards, interactive videos, and then use those in different courses or learning programs, update them once, have them update all the way through, maintain versioning so you know what version of content people are taking. So these are all things, if you're in this business of continuing education, you know that you waste a lot of time trying to do that. They have the e-commerce capability so that they can sell and cross-sell and functional sell. They have the ability to support cohorts. So, also really important in continuing education is a group of students with an instructor going through the class at the same time. So, what makes a cohort? Well, exactly that, but also the time to release the content, as well as private collaboration areas and areas where you can upload assignments and things like that. So, they have the tools that allow you to take a cohort through a program that might be a few days to a few years. I don't think there's really a limit. And in their authoring tool, you can plan that section by section, week one, week two, week 52, and release that content. Another thing that they do that's nice is that they just build it into their pricing model to provide end user support. So instead of your help desk or staffing up for the situation where your end users might need support, they just staff that. So you can contact Digital Chalk. They'll manage that either as Digital Chalk or as your organization, and provide that managed administration services to allow you to do that. They also have very nice behind the scenes engines for rules, for teams, for the assignment of content, the display of catalog or not display of catalog. Are all things that they seem to do well as an organization. From a UI standpoint, it's pretty basic. It's easy to use. There's not a lot to get lost in. They have nice APIs with the different virtual classroom tools, and they also allow you the ability to manage your spaces where you're delivering class. So not just manage an ILT class, but where is that venue? What is that room? How many people are on that? And the last part I'll comment on is that in continuing education, you need to have good certification, or excuse me, good assessment and creation. So they've got an assessment tool. It's tied to courses. I don't think it's a central repository like their CMS, but they have 13 different types of questions that are all the standard types plus more interactive types, and looks like a really useful and deep tool with good reporting. And so there you have it. There's my take on the DigitalChalk learning system. If you're a CE provider, you should check these folks out. There you have it. Hope to see you on the next. Have a great day, everyone. Well, thank you, everyone, for tuning in to another Talented Learning production. You can find more of our fiercely independent content on learning systems technology at talentedlearning.com. If you want to show your support, please like and share this video and enter a comment down below, and like our YouTube channel. It'd be greatly appreciated and very helpful for us to spread the word. And if you need some independent assistance or guidance in your upcoming learning management system or learning system selection project, please navigate to talentedlearning.com, where you can request a complimentary consultation call with me, John Lay, the lead analyst and founder of Talented Learning. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you on the next.